Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Our mission in the garage is to save you guys as much money as we can. That's why we make these absolutely free videos and we teach you how to fix your car for free. Let's go ahead and start on it now.
If you have a Lincoln, guys, any Lincoln, and you have a code P0010, stay with us, guys. We'll explain how to do that. Quick introduction, guys. We have more than 200 videos on a Lincoln, guys, and more than 200 videos made on every car we get at the shop. Our mission is to save you guys as much money as we can. So please subscribe to the channel and like the video. Let's start on it now. So this is, guys, a scanner that we'll be using. Very cheap scanner, guys. You can find it listed in the description of the video below. We'll have the link. I'll go ahead, start the car, show you how it's. We have the engine light on. Now, sometimes you cannot even tell that unless the engine light is on, you will not feel so much loss of power or anything like that having that code. But it definitely affects the engine and emissions, guys, as well. So definitely have to take care of it because you're polluting more, the car is using more fuel as well, it's not as efficient. So, I'll go ahead, start it now. Okay, and check out, the engine light will just stay on all the time. Okay, so I'll go ahead, turn the engine off, turn the ignition on. Next, guys, scanner is connected already to the OBD port. We'll click OBD. Okay, it's going to establish communication. Almost there now. It says one code found. It's connecting now. We'll click read codes. Now we're going to click stored codes. We get P0010, a camshaft position actuator, circuit open bank 1. We'll explain where bank 1 is and what that is as well. Now I'll always go back to click pending codes because you might get another code there that's not showing yet. But no, that's the same thing, P0010. So let's go ahead, turn the car off, guys, and I'll show you now, okay, what causes that code and how to fix it. So it doesn't matter, guys, if you have a Lincoln MKS, MKT, MKX, MKZ, guys, most of them will use only just a few engines, and that's a 3.5 engine. If you have a 3.7, we'll explain as well. 3.5, guys, okay, that's used on Ford Edge, on Ford Explorer, Taurus, quite a few Ford Lincoln vehicles, guys. That's one of the most popular engines, and I think it was in top 10 for the most reliable engines as well. So, camshaft position actuator, guys, okay, you have two of them, okay, one is right here on this cylinder head, and one is, okay, back there, okay, on the other cylinder head. Now, if you have the 3.7 with the double variable gears, guys, okay, you have two of those per each cylinder head. On the 3.5 we have a single one. And now, guys, how you know which side is bank 1, bank 2? Bank 1 is on the back side of the engine towards the windshield. This is where cylinder number 1, 2 and 3 are, and this is bank 2, cylinder 4, 5 and 6. So the one that we have problems with, okay, it's this sensor, okay, right here. And if you need to buy one, guys, okay, we will have the link in the description of the video below. Please check it out for your convenience, guys, where we get them from for a good price, very affordable and fast shipping as well. Now, in order to replace it, guys, you have to remove the intake, upper intake manifold, and you have to remove your valve cover as well. We have the video on the channel, check it out. It explains all that from start to finish. It's on Ford Edge, is the same way as on Lincoln, most of the Lincoln vehicles. So check it out, guys. He will explain it in very, very good detail so you know how to replace it. And we'll go ahead, replace ours and see if that fixes the problem today. So we replaced our camshaft position actuator. Now we'll go inside. Okay, we're going inside now, guys. And we'll see if that will, okay, fix the problem now. I'll turn the ignition on and we'll go ahead and reset the code now. So our scanner, guys, it's still connected. I'll go back one more and then we'll click erase codes here. Okay, erase, done. Press any key to continue. I'll go ahead, actually, what I'll do, come on, go back. we just need to, I want to go back and want to make sure that the code is not there. Stored codes, no codes found, and I'll start the car now. I'll let it run for a little bit now, make sure it stays for a few more seconds. Okay, nothing, and I'll click pending codes. If there is something, guys, it will pop up there pretty quick. No pending codes. So most likely, guys, just that solenoid fixed our problem. Thank you for watching.
Hopefully, guys, the video was helpful and we were able to save you money. We guys have more than 19,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channels. Check them out. We have videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.